Hello, welcome back to the Dancing Italian Urban Farm. Today we're making kombucha. So the recipe that I'm following is in this book right here, the Ball Complete Book of Home Preserving. 400 delicious and creative recipes for today. And it is on page 340. It's the kombucha recipe. So today what we're going to do is we're actually just going to be doing the SCOBY part because I don't have one. But it gives you instructions on how to take a starter kombucha, starter tea, and make your SCOBY. But you have to make sure it has the live starter cultures in it. Otherwise it's not going to make the SCOBY. So I have my water heating to make my tea. I'm going to go ahead and wash my container that I'm going to use, and we are going to get going to make our SCOBY. Okay, this is the tea that I'm going to be using. It's just an organic English breakfast tea. It's just black tea basically. And the ingredients just say, focus. There we go. Organic black tea. So that's what I'm using, and we're going to use 9 tea bags. If you're using loose tea, you want to use 3 tablespoons of loose tea. I'm just going to open these up. I hate that these are in plastic bags. Oh my gosh. So I have all 9 of my tea bags. So, okay. I'm going to add my 3 cups of hot water. Make sure I can see my 3 cup mark. My lines have all, okay, it's this kind of come off. I've had to redraw them with a Sharpie, and of course that's come off too, so. Alright. There's that. Now, in order to keep this from becoming too bitter, I am actually going to only brew this for about 5 minutes. Set timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, counting down.
And while that is brewing, I am actually now going to wash my container. And then my container has a spigot on it, if you saw, and I just ran some hot water through that for a few minutes just to really make sure that it flushed anything out of the spigot. Okay, I've got about 20 seconds left, and we're going to get going on this SCOBY. Alrighty, so my tea is done steeping. I'm just going to take it, and since this is organic, I'm just going to put it in my compost. I'm going to take my clean container here, make sure that that's not going to dribble out. Yeah, I'm going to put this underneath just in case I don't trust myself. Pour this in here. And then we're going to pour 3 cups of room temp water. See, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Okay. Did the wrong way. Should have trusted myself. There we go. Okay, what's next? All right, we want to allow the tea to stand until the thermometer registers 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So we need to let this sit until it's 75 degrees, which means it's going to feel cool to the touch because it's going to be lower than body temperature. This may take a while because it's a little warm in my house. But we are going to let this sit for a while. I may put the lid on it. But I mean, you know what? I may just stick this in the refrigerator, see if I can get it to come down quickly. We'll see. Well, I would lose my head if it wasn't firmly screwed onto my neck. I forgot to put the sugar in it. So while it's still really hot, even though I put that cool water in it, that room temp water in it, I'm going to add my sugar to my tea. And that's just regular old granulated sugar. And I'm going to give it a stir and get it all nice and dissolved. Hopefully. This spigot is not... Alrighty, there we go. It's dissolved. Alright. Now, we're going to let it cool. I'm going to get some other stuff done, and we'll come back and test it in a little bit to see how cool it is. Okay, guys, it was quite a bit later in the day, and my daughter and husband were watching TV, so I'm just going to do a voiceover here. The tea has cooled down, and so I removed its little coffee filter hat that I had put on it to just protect it from any bugs or anything. And now I'm going to add my kombucha starter liquid to the jar and stir that in. And now I'm just going to put its little coffee filter hat back on. I'm just using a rubber band to keep it secure on top. And I'm going to find a nice place out of direct sunlight to store my kombucha for about 3 weeks. So make sure you're subscribed to our channel so you can come back and see how our SCOBY has developed over the next 3 weeks and how our kombucha making adventure goes. So please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave any comments or questions you have for us in the comments section, and we'll make sure to get back to you. And remember, grow where you are. Bye.